Sometimes, bonds aren't written in blood, they're written in loyalty, sacrifice, and love. In a forgotten village, a monkey didn't just mourn his owner's death, he became a father to the orphan child, and what he did next changed that boy's destiny forever. There are stories that echo in the heart long after they've been told, not because they're loud, but because they're deeply human. Or in this case, something more. This is the unbelievable yet true story of how a monkey raised a human baby with care, love, and devotion, and how that same baby grew up to become a millionaire. It's a journey of loss, survival, and the most unexpected kind of family. Raju was a poor street performer in a remote African village. He survived by playing drums, dancing, and performing small tricks on dusty streets, accompanied by his loyal monkey companion, Chunnu. But Chunnu was more than just a performing animal, he was Raju's shadow, his confidant, and his only family. The two shared everything: food, sleep, and struggle. On nights when Raju went to bed hungry, so did Chunnu. When Chunnu fell ill, Raju stayed up all night tending to him with whatever little he had. Their bond was unshakable. Raju often dreamt aloud, he'd get married, build a small home, and one day watch his monkey play with his future children. It was a dream soaked in poverty but filled with love. Time passed, and Raju married a kind-hearted woman. Their joy knew no bounds when a baby boy was born. They named him Aman. From the moment Chunnu first laid eyes on the infant, something changed. The monkey approached gently, touched the baby's tiny fingers, and let out a soft coo of joy. Aman giggled, and that moment sealed a new bond, one even deeper than before. Every day, Chunnu would sit by Aman's cradle, watching over him like a silent protector. As Aman grew, Chunnu would gently rock him, clean his face, and even bring him small treats. The child called him Chunnu Biya, his monkey brother. But life, as it often does, had cruel plans. One day, while performing on a crowded street, Raju was hit by a speeding car. The villagers rushed over, but it was too late. Raju died instantly. Chunnu, who had been watching from a rooftop, let out a heart-wrenching cry. He ran to Raju's body, touched his lifeless face, and began to shake him, as if trying to wake him up. He refused to leave his side. For hours, Chunnu clung to his master, screeching and crying, his heart breaking into pieces. Not long after, Aman's mother, unable to bear the loss, fell into depression and passed away from illness and grief. The baby boy was now completely alone. No relatives stepped forward. No neighbors offered help. But one soul didn't walk away, Chunnu. The monkey picked up the baby, cradled him gently, and held him close to his chest. At that moment, he made a decision: he would raise Aman. Not because he had to, but because he loved him. Chunnu did what no one expected. He fed Aman bananas, chewed fruits, and fed them to him like a mother bird. He stole milk packets from local vendors. He shielded the baby from rain with banana leaves, kept him warm during cold nights, and guarded him from stray dogs and wild animals. Villagers, at first, watched in disbelief. But when they saw how fiercely Chunnu protected the boy, they began helping from a distance, leaving food, clothes, and blankets outside the broken home. But no one dared separate them. Their bond was sacred. As Aman grew, so did his understanding of love. At age 5, he could speak and think clearly. He knew Chunnu wasn't like other parents, but to him, Chunnu was father, mother, brother, and guardian. The monkey would take him to the nearby school and wait outside until class ended. Other children teased him at first, but soon they began to admire the monkey who sat patiently under the tree, waiting for his son. One day, the school principal asked, "Why does this monkey come with you every day?" Aman smiled and said, "Because he's my everything." Aman studied hard, he wanted to make Chunnu proud. He would often whisper, "One day, I'll take care of you the way you took care of me." Years passed. Aman excelled in school. A local NGO learned of his story and arranged for his admission to a prestigious boarding school in the city. It was the hardest goodbye of his life. Chunnu, now old and frail, held his hand at the train station, eyes brimming with tears. Aman promised to visit every month. Education opened doors Aman never imagined. He earned scholarships, studied business and technology, and eventually moved to the United States. His story caught the attention of media, philanthropists, and entrepreneurs. He became a symbol of resilience, love, and the power of unexpected bonds. He launched his own tech startup, a platform aimed at connecting orphan children with animal-assisted therapy programs. Within a few years, the company exploded in growth. Investors poured in. By age 26, Aman was a millionaire. But he never forgot where he came from. When he returned to his village for the first time in years, the first place he went wasn't the house, it was the old banyan tree where Chunnu used to sit. There, he buried a golden locket engraved with two figures, a baby and a monkey. Chunnu had passed away during Aman's college years, but not before hearing his boy say, "You didn't just save me, you gave me everything." Today, villagers still speak of the story in hushed, reverent tones. Not just as a tale of a monkey and a boy, but as proof that love knows no species. That sometimes, life gives us family not through blood, but through destiny. A legacy that breathes. Today, Aman funds orphanages across continents. His foundation, Chunnu's Promise, brings emotional support animals to trauma-affected children worldwide. Villagers still speak of the monkey who became a father. Of the boy who became a millionaire. And of the love that rewrote destiny. And in the heart of one millionaire's success story, lives the silent hero who couldn't speak, but taught the world everything about love. Sometimes, stories don't end, they become something greater. If this story touched your heart, take a moment. Not for us, but for every child still waiting for a miracle, and every unlikely soul ready to give it. Like the video, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe for more real stories that remind us what it means to be human, sometimes, through the eyes of something not human at all.